What's going on YouTube? It's Biggs. We're back at it again with another One Piece trading card game video. Today we're going to be talking about Queen. Ooh, the Queen of Dirtle. This deck is hella boring. But I'm not going to lie, once you get to the end game, it's really cool. Navigating the mid game, like playing this delicate balance with our life total is very key into the success of this deck. But once you get to that end game, it feels nigh unstoppable. So I didn't go too in depth in our tier list video, but I will talk about his leader ability and what we're trying to set up here in the deck tech portion. So if your hand and life total, so a combination of both numbers, simple math guys, simple math, nothing too hard. It has to be 4 or less, and then you can choose one when you're attacking Don times 1, draw a card, or if you have an 8 cost or higher character, which is what our game plan is, you may place one of your top cards of your deck onto your library, or sorry, your library, I'm speaking magic, life, instead of drawing that one card that you would draw. So this is pretty huge. We don't really play for the card draw typically, unless you really have to. We're really looking to leverage this infinite life gain ability towards the end game. So it doesn't matter how many times your opponent attacks you, because you'll just be able to regain that life for 1 Dawn per turn. And the key thing is, none of our cards are 10 drops. Not that we could play 10 drop mom if we could. But we want to have that 9 life, or 9 Dawn play, and then 1 Dawn on our leader to activate, and then again proc that life card. So it gets really annoying. I just played a couple practice games and tortured my opponents like he had no ways out. And it's where these trigger blockers are freaking massive and just instrumental in keeping you alive. So having 12 sources of block, and then on top of that, we also have this beige, which is an amazing 2K counter. It's one of the most frustrating cards in the game. You can kind of play around blocker being their last card in life, whether they know it in like Katakuri or if they're luckying it out in Queen. This card there is no play around. Like if you have one attacker left and you were saving it as your big guy, let's say it was Whitebeard, and you had the ability to pop like one of their trigger blockers with like an Otama or something, this card completely says, no, fuck you, you can't attack me. And that goes for leaders as well, so it can completely shut down any final swing that you have, whether it's like Fiery Doll, Zoro. Again, these are all just things that this card completely shuts down. So this is one of the best 2K counters in the game, just because its trigger ability is phenomenal. And then obviously we are playing the best removal in the game. We're playing the 4 Red Rock. It's what helps you beat Katakuri. Otherwise, 10 drop mom would be really obnoxious for this deck to kind of face down. But thanks to Red Rock, we save it specifically for that. None of their other targets are too scary that we need to pop it too early. You can even play around their 8 Katakuri with your own, but this is definitely for the big mom slot. And I guess Whitebeards as well. You definitely want to get those off the board as soon as possible. Again, I haven't had too many games with it, but it's, like I said, it's very obnoxious. And because we're taking so much life and we have so many blockers that come in off of our life, we're not playing the full 12 2Ks. We're playing 10, which is just enough. Like, I wasn't starved for 2Ks. It was pretty good. Then we have our ways to dig a little deeper, being our 3-drop blocker to help set up our draw. If your 5 cards are all blocker, chuck that shit, get rid of it, and try and luck out on your top deck. And then Kaya Usopp or Soga King, draw 2, discard 2, can unclog our hand. Sometimes if you get stuck with Mihawks, Yamatos, and like Katakuri, because we are top hand heavy, we are playing 10. Sometimes your hand can get a little bricky, and these cards can help you unclog and dig deeper to find the pieces you need. And then finally, this new blocker in OPO4, I didn't really pay attention to it, but it's really not that bad when you look at it. It's a 3K, 3-cost blocker, 1K counter, and then on KO, place one of your opponent's 3-cost or lower characters on the top or bottom, which was like meh, but then I looked at it deeper, and it's like, wow, this can answer things like Nami from Film Dofi, any of Zoro's characters, right? Put them in their life, and then in the end game, turn on your 9-drop Yamato and let it pop something that it normally wouldn't be able to. So this is actually really good. I'm liking it a lot so far. Um, it is one of the only non-blocker or non-trigger blockers we have. We are playing a whopping total of 20. Is that 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 blocker in the deck. So we are very, very good at playing defense in this deck and then just trying to top end out. That's it, guys. We have great removal, plenty of defense, and a pretty rock star top end, and an amazing leader ability. My only problem with the deck is the playstyle, and I don't like Queen. This fat fuck. If this was any other character, maybe I'd probably like it a little more. But that's it, guys. Let's hop into the gameplay section. Oh boy, we got a interesting one, boys. We got one into Rebecca, which is kind of awkward because she's not the type to attack us and feed us those resources. Sansa Mall. This is interesting. We are typically a go first deck, but the 8 cost is at least pretty decent for our top end. Yeah, it's a Passaroni. Can't really do much there. I'll probably develop Dofi to just get a better idea. So he's on a red rock. You always have to be careful, Rebecca, just because King Kong Gun is a card. Wrong card. Let's just take a peek at what we got coming. Honestly, this isn't terrible. We'll place on top. Alright, we're gonna go 6, 8, 10. So we should go like this, I think. Or maybe like that. Alright. 6, 8, 10, and then Yami. And pass. This might be a long one. In general, Queen's games are pretty long unless you get the concede out of your opponent. So, probably worth only doing like 2 games this session just because the video might go way, way, way too long. Okay. We'll just attack. Reason being is because of Sabo. Like if he would have gave me the block there, I probably would have just invested to kill it. I didn't mention, but that's also another very valuable target. Kairos overall is a very annoying card to deal with. And we definitely don't want to blow our bottom deck cards on useless things like that. Get Sabo. Okay. We'll just attack like this. Just gonna use the trigger. He's filling up his yard pretty quickly. We kind of have to get rid of this so that so that he can't just clear board. And I can play Yamato on that. That's fine. It's 100% okay. We won't get the life out of it, but it's fine. Near attack with Sabo. Cool. Let's bring down the hand a little bit. So he's down a 3000 worlds, 2 Kongun, and a red rock. Now I can answer this clean. It's fine. Typically, like in my playtesting against like decent yellow players, Rebecca doesn't really have the greatest of times. And Queen's no different. So like if I had to pick a decks that are pretty decent against Rebecca, it's yellow. Is that yellow has a hard time existing. Attack here again. Now I should be able to just bury him in advantage here. Especially with no Luffy to pressure me. I got rid of his blocker. He gets a 2-drop blocker in Ideo. This Armand, whatever, sorry, is pretty good. Just because she can rest him if I trash a card with trigger. It's not terrible. I'll take the hit. That's phenomenal. I'm just gonna keep burying this guy. We'll get rid of Kairos, just because I can't answer that card. And then when he plays Luffy, I'll use this. Him not having any ways to pressure me, because the leader swing is also one of those reasons why this matchup is really tough. More stuff. So yeah, we'll do this here. I don't care about the blocker, to be honest with you. That's way more resources than he has. I'm kind of putting him in this situation where he has to win right now. How does he keep doing that? Attack for 6. 2k, pass. Finding all the top end just back to back is gross. Like this does nothing. Like he can attack here, sure, cool. Not at all worth it unless he's gonna use his last Kongun, because he's already gone through 2. Sure. He's gonna restand. Sure. Blocker. Use leader ability to get a 2k. Attack 9 a bunch of times. I can just set up blocker wall. Yeah, that's a lot. Expecting the blocks. I don't think he has that many more 2Ks left. So we'll go 11 on this one. Doesn't matter actually. Let me pretend I have an event. If I get him to burn the card, it's fine. And he does. I'd rather that take a card from the hand. This doesn't do anything anymore. He has no cost reduction effects. Just giving him the extra card to maybe do something this turn, but instead I baited him into burning a blocker. So now I have 2 blocker, and he has 4 cards to break through. I have 6k in counter. So that's 1 Don he can't use to attack me with. His attackers are very shit. Yeah. What the hell? 2k. Yeah. There was no way for him to crawl out of there. Alright, we got a game into Red Purple Luffy. We're going first. This isn't terrible. I'll try it. It's always nice to see like not too many triggers in hand. So I'll take the 2k. This is also one of like my favorite strategies right now, just because it's so fast to ramp out. Ooh. I mean, I have a 7 and a 9 play on this one, but what the hell's going on? I'm not a fan though. I could use Kaya. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do this. So we're on 5. We go like this. Right? 5. I'll go like this. Okay, and pass. More removal for his ramp cards. We'll just go like that. Put a hole in my computer. I don't know why. I'm a noob, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. We'll just go bouncy. Get rid of one of you. And you, I guess. And then pass. It's a cool event counter. I just don't like the typing in the deck. I think you're better off just using Good events. Tried and true. Opponent's playing really loose with us. If I had like another one of these, he can't revive because he didn't let himself go to 2 yet. Not sure what trigger you can have in this deck. What the fuck? This isn't technically like OPO4 meta deck because it's gonna come out so late. But it is what it is. Eat, take, and I'm gonna get rid of this. We'll play another blocker. Just gain the life. And then attack 9. Yep. Take. Oh, I forgot I'm at. I gotta remember to keep track of my hand and my life there. That was bad on me. Just keep burning his cards. If he has more top end though, however, it does get harder because his top end is just a little bit better than mine. Sure. Block. No. Sorry. Cancel and then block. Like I said, it gets tough when things like this are on the board. I'll take, use a trigger, get rid of Brule. Just because he has the Whitebeard now. That's actually tough. I don't know. I think I get rid of the Whitebeard. Get rid of you. LOL, bro. It happens. Don't bitch about it. It's RNG. Gain a life. Like, am I gonna complain that you had Luffy, a kid, and double Whitebeard? Like, don't cry. See, there you go. What the fuck garbage are you playing? Never mind. No longer sorry. Like, I felt a little bad because it's like, it is true I had the 3, but like, nah. You playing jank. Marco. Go Katakuri. On the 7 drop. I think we block. My god, game. Stop it. I think we attack there. Yep. Sure. And we'll play Yamato, we'll gain the 1. Gain 1 life. Good luck. You'd have to have like rush out of hand, which I don't see happening. Just more kid. Yeah. Okay. Final game's gonna be in Takata. We're going second, which is smart. We're definitely a go first deck, thanks to us being in the blue and then the new yellow Yamato. This hand's kind of dog. You have no way to like look at the top 5 without Dofi blocker. It's a little better, I guess. So you're playing Soul Pocus, fam? Don't. Why? We'll pass. Yeah. No arguments here. No trigger. We'll attack for 6. Hopefully he whiffs. Nice. We'll take a gander, I think. That's not promising. We're gonna place on the bottom. Yeah. Pass. Yep. We'll counter like this to keep our hand lower, so we're not flooding with cards. Again, we're gonna hope on the whiff here. He is overdue for a hit. Nope. Alright, cool. We'll take those. We have our big mom answers. We'll be able to bounce this cracker back. Thankfully, no 7 mom. Sure. And then we'll use pound to block. We'll go like this. Yep. Alright, we're getting there. We'll do 6 into Cracker. And play Usopp on this Cracker. We'll get rid of like that. You can have it, buddy. I think we take it. Oh, that's a good trigger. We have 12 of that effect, so it's not uncommon. And then that's perfect. We'll counter. Alright, now we can go Yamato there. And then go 5 and 7. Like I said, he's overdue for a hit, so this should be something. Yeah. We'll block. Take 1. That is disgusting. No trigger. Yep. Get that out of here. Then we can go. Do I try to pick apart the hand here? Do I care? Alright, see if I can get the block first. Needs minimum 2 2Ks. Alright, we take the block. Alright, we'll go gain 1. Grand Opponent Life. He's playing real janky shit, but it is what it is. We'll block with Pound. No target. Not having counters suck. I gotta do this again. Attack there. Maybe I should have gotten rid of this earlier, but I didn't have any more answers. Like, if he plays another mom, I'll be sad. That's also sucky times for me. I just want the blockers. And then what can I get off the trigger? I could do like trigger like this, right? I would have liked to do this before this, but with Thunderbolt being a card, I always have to be careful. Sure. Sure. Take not bad at all. It's a good answer to one of them. Oh, we'll attack here. Doesn't have 2Ks? Why'd you do it that way? It was 9 into 8. Alright, well, whatever. Opponent misplayed. Gain 1. We know that's a Sanji off the top. Oh, you got the fucking Thunderbolt, like I said. So this will be a 2K. I can't really do much about this. Take it, use the trigger, trash the Yamato. If that Thunderbolt wasn't there, we win the game. Hey, you got it. I mean, if he had the Thunderbolt in hand too, I mean, I can't do nothing about that either. There you have it, guys. That's our Queen deck. Love to play it. It's fun, like when things are working, but as you can see, the deck has its weaknesses. Pretty good into Rebecca, bad into yellow. I'd say it's like, it really depends on how well your triggers come together against the red decks. You definitely have some play there. Against Nami, if that's the thing, because, you know, it win a championship, so it definitely, you know, people get more excited to play a deck that wins. I'm not too sure. You're not doing too much to pressure them. A lot of your early bodies are weak. Might have a really bad, like a real bad Nami net matchup, because it doesn't matter that you're gaining life. Your leader ability is pretty irrelevant. Yeah, there's not much to say there. You have a pretty bad, I would say, Nami matchup. Then I think that's it. Against green, I don't see how you lose. You have so many answers for them now. Like, green, in my opinion, is a dead color. So, like, once ST10 comes out, I think purple is no longer dead, and I think green just gets much worse overall and across all matchups. Like, what is green supposed to do to this? But yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Peace.